Hi, cute people. Hi, lovely people. It's your one and only Lee, guys. Thanks for stopping on my channel. If this is your first time of stopping on this channel, thank you so much for stopping. Please don't forget to press the red button, subscribe to our channel, guys. You're sure to get good quality content. Yes, guys. And please don't forget to like our videos, share our videos. Then a nice comment will go a very, very long way. Thank you so much as you do so. So let's dive into the video. Yes, guys, today, guys, we are going to be dissecting some of the ways to know a guy does not value you. Yes, guys, I said some of the ways to know a guy does not value you, or some of the ways to know a guy is not really into you. We don't need to be left in the dark. Yes, we need to know where we stand. We need to know what we are doing. So I just brought out 7 ways to know a guy is not really into you. Yes, guys, so let's dive into the video. So, guys, the first on the list is he never returns your calls or text message. He never returns your call nor text message. Let's be honest with ourselves. How long will it take for someone to return as simple as a call or a text message? Well, it takes long for a guy who is not into you. It takes forever for him to return your call nor text message. Oftentimes, you may see this guy online and you chat him up. Okay, what happens? How this actually plays out is that you're dating this guy, you actually feel like you're dating, and you suddenly just stay 1 day, 2 days, you've not heard from this guy, 3 days, he hasn't heard from you, not even a chat or a call, and somehow you're tempted to like chat him, because you're kind of put in a position of why, what's happening? This is not how relationship actually is. Why will he stay 2 days, 3 days, not no call, no text message? And now you humble yourself enough to text him and say, hey babe, what's up? Hey babe, what's up? This guy is online, oh, probably chatting with other people. He will not return your chat. He will not even reply you. You notice that he just went out offline and still no reply. Well, this is a sign that this guy doesn't really value you or is not into you. He sees your missed calls. It takes days, sometimes 2 days, 3 days for him to return your calls. And when he returns, it is one thing or the other. See, it's a sign that he's not into you. For a guy who is into you, he won't even put you in that situation whereby you have to be thinking of calling him or chatting him. See, a guy who is into you, he hunts. Men are hunters in nature. So they like to chase. He will do the chasing, he will do the calling. You will even get tired and say, oh my God, this kind of love, I've never seen it before. Yes, for a guy who is really into you. For a guy who is not into you, will put you in that situation of you having to call first, chat first, and so many other stuff. Well, this is one of the signs to know this guy is not really into you. Yes, guys. So, guys, the second way to know when a guy is not really into you is he's always making excuses. For a bros that is not into you guys, excuses are like they are synonymous to him. Excuses are his best friend. He's always making excuses. Oh, I was this. Oh, I was sick. I was stuck in the traffic. I just had some office work to do. This, that, 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 that. These are signs that this guy is not into you. Because the truth is, for a guy who is really into you, excuses are a no, no, no. No matter what, he will want to communicate with you. He will want to hear from you. So like we said in the first point, he never returns your calls. And when you now ask him, oh, you saw my calls, you saw my message, you didn't reply, he will start making excuses. I'm sorry, I've just been busy. I'm just too busy to talk to your baby girl, too busy to the girl you claim to be your girlfriend. My brother, don't deceive yourself. You don't love that babe. You don't love me. That's just the simple truth. Because for a guy that really loves you, nothing will take him away. He always wants to hear from you. Even if he is admitted in the hospital, guess what, guys? His phone will be under his pillow. He wants to talk to his sweet girl, his baby girl. Hey, if you know what I mean, guys. For a guy who's really into you, nothing will take him away. Even in his sick bed, he wants to hear from you. He's in love. He's like he's drunk in love. You know the way alcohol hides somebody? That's how the love hides the guy. He wants to speak to you. In fact, he will call and call. You will see missed calls and you will get tired. But for a guy who is not really into you, the excuse is saying, excuses here and there. You ask him, oh yeah, I didn't, you saw my call, you didn't go. He will make excuses. I was stuck on the traffic, I was this, I was that. So when the excuse gets too much, just know this guy is not really into you, because if he really does, he will not even want to make one single excuse. You will not see it, guys. So that's one of the ways to know when a guy is not really into you. Yes, guys. The third way to know that a guy is not into you guys is you are never part of his plans. Like, guys, it's really crazy to think that you're dating someone and the person never puts you in the picture. This guy is always talking about me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I. And you are in a relationship with me, but you keep talking about you. There's nothing, there's never a situation whereby you talk about us, we. It means that this guy is not into you. You are never in the picture. For a guy who is really into you, he wants to put you in the picture at all times. He even asks you, baby, what do you think? I intend to do this, I intend to do that. What do you think? Is it going to be good for us? You will see that this guy is always putting you in the picture. He has plans for both of you. But for the guy that is not into you, it's always all about him. In fact, he likes to use that I word, me, myself, and I. He likes to use it. He never puts you in the picture. He even talks about relocating outside the country. You are never in the picture. There's no space for him to even talk about you. Okay, baby, how are we going to what are you going to do? Okay, I'll go first, or you come join me later. Well, these are signs to know that this guy is not really into you guys. He never puts you in the picture. Yes, guys, this is the third point, and we are diving now into the fourth point. Yes, guys, the other way to know when a guy is not really into you guys is he is never available. The topic is getting interesting, guys. He is never available. He's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. On your important events, maybe your birthday, your matriculation, he's always making excuses. We've talked about that, and he's never available. You will not see him. In fact, for a guy that is really into you guys, on your mother's birthday, he will ask you to give him your mother's number. Your father's birthday, he will say, baby, give me your father's number. I want to call. He will want to even buy gifts for your dad. That's how much, how far a guy that loves you will go. But for a guy that is not really into you, he is never available. On your birthdays, he will not be there. Other suitors, toasters that have been asking you out, they will all be present. But the Oga Patapata, the one you have given number one, he will not be there simply because, oh, he had something to do in the office, or he had one thing. Like I said, he makes excuses, and because of the excuses, he's never available. He is nowhere to be found. This is one of the ways to know a guy is not really into you, because a guy that loves you will want to be there for you at every time. You want to be there for you on your important days, on your birthday, on your event, whatever event that's taking place in your life. You want to always be there to be by your side. But for a guy that is not into you, trust me, you'll be looking for him with touch, big touch, or you'll be looking for him everywhere. He's never available, guys. So please, I hope you're taking notes of all these. And if you find yourself in any of this situation, just keep ticking it, and afterwards, you know what to do. So let's dive to the next point, guys. Yes, guys, so the topic is getting interesting. The other way to know a guy is not really into you guys is he's always accepting but never giving. Hey, God, I don't even know what to call this kind of guy. He always wants to get from you, but from him, don't expect anything. On his birthday, he will be like, baby, you didn't get me anything. He may even get angry and say, oh, you didn't get him anything. How could you? But on your birthdays, no, don't even expect anything. And even if you try to say, oh, you didn't get me anything, don't even try to bring up a quarrel, because he will get angry with you and he'll be like, why are you angry because I didn't get you something? Don't I get you something on other days? Very manipulative kind of person. No. He's always accepting. In the relationship, guys, in this particular relation that you are in, I don't even know if I should call it a relationship or a situationship. You are the giver, he is the receiver. He always wants to receive. Any which way that he can receive, fine. But for you, you shouldn't be expecting too much. Don't expect too much. The moment you even try to say, oh, you're not getting anything from him, he just kind of turns it against you. Very manipulative guy. He is always accepting but never giving. This is a red flag. This is one of the ways to know a guy is not into you. Because a guy that is really into you is not after what you can give him. He's after what he can give you. He's after bettering you. He's after making you a better person. He wants to see. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have experienced a guy that really loves you, that is really into you. He wants to give you his life. There's nothing he cannot share with you. There's nothing he cannot share with you. But you see a guy that is not really into you, you are the one that will be giving. So once you see yourself in that kind of situation whereby you are the one giving and this guy is never giving, in fact, you're not expecting anything from him, just know that something is wrong. This guy is not really into me, because love and giving, they are synonymous. When you love, you give. For a guy that really loves you, that is into you, he wants to give you everything. Even if he has just 1,000 naira, he's ready to give you 800 naira from that 1,000 and manage the 200 naira. That is how sweet love can be. So guys, if you find yourself in this situation, please just be ticking it. Tick it so that after the video, I'll tell you what to do. Yes, guys. So the sixth way to know a guy is not into you is your important dates are forgotten. Guys, on this table, I don't know who I've found, if you have ever found yourself in this kind of situation. Well, he never remembers your important dates. Your important dates are always forgotten, guys. He doesn't take notes. The reason he doesn't take notes is because he's not really into you. For a guy that is really into you guys, he will take notes of all the dates, your birth dates, your graduation dates, the day you got. He will take notes, even the one you not send him. He will tell you, baby, we met on so date. Will this happen or so? And you'll be like, guy, take it easy. How do you know all these dates? It's because he's interested. He's into you. He wants to know everything. He wants to prove to you that he's into this thing that we are. See, love, don't a man that is in love, if you've seen them, you will know what I'm talking about. He never remembers in your important dates, your matriculation dates, your whatever dates, because that is not his business. That is why he doesn't remember. For a girl that he genuinely loves, he will remember all those dates. The one they did not even send him, he will remember. So this is a sign, this is a way to know that a guy is not really into you, he's not into that thing. This is one of the ways, guys. Yes, guys, the seventh way to know a guy is not really into you is he disrespects you anywhere. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't mind disrespecting in the presence of his friends, in the presence of his family members, in the presence of even your own family member. In fact, it doesn't see any reason why he should respect you. That is the trait of a guy who is not really into you. Because the truth is, for a guy who is really into you, he will just find a way to respect you. He doesn't want to hurt you because he knows that if he tries to disrespect you in any way, he's going to hurt your feelings. So he doesn't want to hurt you. He wants you happy. He's going to respect you at every point. Whether his family members are there, your family members are there, respect you. But for a guy who's not really into you, do not expect respect from him. He will disrespect you anyway. This is a sign that this guy is not really into you. So guys, this brings us to the end of this video. And if you notice all these things happening to you, well, you just have to rethink and know what you're doing in that relationship. You don't because why I had to make this video is because I noticed that there are so many people who waste their time in a particular relationship thinking this thing is taking them somewhere, whereas that relationship or situationship isn't even taking them anywhere. This guy doesn't even have them in the picture. He doesn't put them in the plans. Yes, and the girl is somewhere thinking this guy could actually take them to. With all this point, guys, you should be able to tell if this guy is into you, if this guy is taking you somewhere or not. So guys, I hope this video helps you because I really don't want you to waste so much of your time in a fruitless relationship. No, guys, you shouldn't do that. There's no time. Find yourself in this kind of situation, have a rethink and move ahead with your life. There's someone out there who will love you and give you all the love that you require and that you desire. So, guys, you are worth loving. You're worth loving. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise that you're not worth loving. You are worth loving. You are beautiful, you are amazing, you are someone's jewels, someone's priceless jewel. Don't let another person treat you like swine or trash. When you see all this kind of red flags, guys, you really need to take them seriously and decide on what to do. So guys, I really hope this video helps you. Yes guys, thanks for watching to the end of this video. I hope you learned one or two things. Thank you so much. See you some other time. Bye.